In this video, we're going to discuss aromatherapy and compliance, as well as Raindrop Australia as a college of natural therapies. Now, Raindrop Australia chooses Young Living because of their world leadership in the way that they demonstrate how they comply with all the regulatory standards all over the globe, depending on which country they operate in. Now, for us as practitioners, our regulatory standards are to do with the Therapeutic Goods Administration, also known as the TGA, the FSANZ, which is the Food Standards Australia and New Zealand, because Young Living have a range of culinary oils, and the DSA Code of Practice, which is the Direct Selling Australia. Now, because Young Living complies and upholds all of these regulatory governing bodies' requirements, we feel very strongly that Young Living is a good fit for Raindrop Australia in the advocacy of using essential oils in everyday life, in the home, for aromatic purposes, uplifting purposes, cleaning of your homes, and of course, Young Living have a range of nutritional supplements as well. So the reason that Raindrop Australia chooses Young Living is, number one, they focus solely on using no chemicals through any stage of their process of growing, harvesting, production, and distillation and bottling. They have a seed to seal standard that is guaranteed by all of their partner farms as well as their own global farms, and they uphold that standard. Young Living members and members of the general public are allowed to go and visit the farms and see firsthand exactly what is being conducted, what goes on, what are the growing process, what does that look like. No other company, no other essential oil company in the world does this. So their commitment to transparency, their commitment to sustainable growing practices, their commitment to supporting local communities when they go into different continents with partner farms around the world, and the way that they uplift and give local people jobs and uplift the community spirit because they have a partner farm in a particular region or district of the planet, is just really in alignment with what we feel are the core components of being of service to others. Raindrop Australia teaches modalities that allow us to be of service to humankind and animal kind. And so Young Living aligns so strongly with those principles that they are the best choice as far as Raindrop Australia is concerned in relation to essential oils. Now, a little bit about Raindrop Australia. While we use Young Living essential oils, we're actually independent of Young Living. The college itself was founded by Artemis. Now, Artemis holds the Raindrop Technique Instructor Certificate from Gary Young. Now, this certification was awarded to about a dozen people at a 5-day intensive training with Gary Young in Dallas, Texas, back in 2009. Now, the intensive training that they underwent in Dallas had a purpose to create a generalized standard with core principles that could be taught to a student in such a way that it would elevate them to a practitioner standard. Now, the reason Gary felt it was essential to create this practitioner level of standard was because Gary often taught that he could never do Raindrop the same way twice, and that's because each individual person's needs vary from person to person. So, that was one of the greatest challenges that he found, was being able to do Raindrop the same way twice, because no two people are the same. However, he recognized globally that for people to adopt this beautiful master technique modality into their already potential practice or clinic, to further enhance their skills as aromatherapists or as massage therapists or as beauty therapists, this needed to be delivered with the level of consistency at a practitioner standard. So Artemis distilled very core principles that Gary outlined in that Dallas training. And since then, Artemis created the Raindrop course. Now, we're a little different to other companies out there that do teach Raindrop technique in that we still uphold the original teachings that Gary taught. However, we have added extensive safety data and safety protocols to follow, which were necessary in order for us to obtain professional indemnity and public liability insurance throughout Australia and New Zealand. And our insurance companies, whom we offer through IICT, is BMS is one of the insurance companies, and Arthur J. Gallagher is another insurance company. Arthur J. Gallagher will cover you for raindrop anywhere in the world except the United States, and they will cover you if you go to the United States, but there is an extra clause in their insurance policy for that, so you need to contact them. But the beautiful thing about being certified here in Australia is that you are able to then practice and take your raindrop practice anywhere in the world. Now, one of the goals that we have as a company and as a college is being able to assist people in the development of new professional skills that help them to either start their own raindrop clinic, but also to further the development of their young living business experience and how they can further support their members with the knowledge that they learn and gain through becoming a practitioner. As I said before, we only promote and use Young Living essential oils, but we do remain independent of them. And we are lucky enough to currently teach recreational family and friends raindrop for Young Living Australasia. A little bit about aromatherapy. Raindrop technique falls into several categories alongside other complementary techniques, but it is still, in its own right, a master technique. However, the use of essential oils in this master technique makes it an aromatherapy style massage. So, massage therapists and aromatherapists alike can utilize this complementary technique to add further options or give added value to their current clients in their already established practice. Currently, though, Young Living essential oils in Australia are labelled cosmetic. So, from that perspective, we always speak about the essential oils in the Australasia region in an uplifting and cosmetic value as opposed to a therapeutic value. We'll go into compliance around this just in a second. But what this means is it also means that raindrop technique falls into beauty therapy and spa treatment category. So you are able to reach out to people that you know who are beauty therapists or someone who owns a day spa, or perhaps you'd like to start your own spa retreat or beauty therapy uh, shop or clinic. This modality is going to be an absolutely phenomenal addition to whatever skill sets that you already have. And if you're starting out for the very first time and have never experienced any sort of massage, reflexology, aromatherapy, or beauty therapy, or spa treatment modalities, then we got you covered right from the ground up. You will learn step by step how to get the best out of this technique, how to refine and master your skills when it comes to applying that technique. But we wish to protect you and Young Living. And so Raindrop Australia adopts the approach of following Young Living's guidance of adhering to TGA compliance when we're advertising and promoting Raindrop technique. Let's talk a little bit about compliance. So, for many years, we'd been sharing personal stories and research about essential oils. But in March 2015, Young Living came very close to being reported to the TGA. It's all about how Young Living oils are labelled. So if we'd been reported, there was a chance we would have been shut down because Young Living oils are labelled as cosmetic. So just going back. So in all the years that we had been sharing personal stories and research about essential oils, what we discovered is this is not how Young Living oils are labelled. So if we'd been reported, there would have been a chance that Young Living would have been shut down. Now, all Young Living members have made a huge effort to adjust how they teach and communicate about the benefits of essential oils. And I want you to understand that it's nothing to do with the quality of the essential oils. It is the fact of the matter is that these are the highest quality essential oils in the marketplace. It's just to do with our current Australian labelling laws, and this will change. Young Living Australia is working through the process of getting our oils TGA listed. And if you go onto the TGA website, you will see under Young Living that we have a bunch of nutritional supplements that are already TGA listed. And there are a few essential oils that are currently listed there, peppermint being one of them, orange being another, frankincense being another. So there is this general movement towards being able to speak about oils in a therapeutic sense. However, we are still waiting for those labeling of those bottles to be changed. So our labeling laws still hold us in a place where we must maintain the compliance of what the product advertises. So once that's all done, then we'll be able to talk about the therapeutic benefits with the oils. And it's very close to happening. We already have about 12 oils TGA listed, but again, the labeling still needs to be changed. And so I want to explain right now then what that means when it comes to compliance, because we're under this umbrella of compliance. It means that we can't suggest that raindrop technique can or will cure, treat, or diagnose any ailment or disease. As practitioners, you are offering a spa, beauty, or aromatic treatment that has the uplifting aromas of pure essential oils and relaxed, nurturing qualities that come with traditional massage. You can say things like receiving a regular raindrop technique can support a supple, flexible back and spine. You can also say that it's very soothing and calming the body and has lasting effects when incorporated as part of a wellness or self-care program. See, the healthy body will have occasional nights of poor sleep. And when it comes to compliance, we have to talk about healthy bodies. So when a healthy body has an occasional night of poor sleep, we have an oil to help that. A healthy body has occasional times of emotional upset. We have oils to help that as well. A healthy body has times where its muscles become tight when working out, from like working out at the gym, and we can talk about oils for that. What we can't talk about is how oils can be used for any type of illness or injury. Basically, anything that would be treated by a doctor or a pharmaceutical drug. So that's below the line of wellness. When we are shifting from that line of wellness where we can support a healthy body and we move to the category below the line of wellness where we are trying to offer support to a diseased body or a body in a state of dis-ease, that is the job of doctors and pharmaceutical drugs. At this point in time, compliance means we must always speak about raindrop technique and the use of essential oils and massage in supporting a healthy body. Okay? Now, raindrop technique can also be spoken from the perspective that it relaxes the body using Tibetan reflexology and traditional massage movements. Those two components, in and of themselves, without essential oils, have wonderful benefits for the immune system. But you must be careful in the way that you word that so it is seen to be the massage components that we are speaking about with therapeutic gain as opposed to the essential oils. Raindrop technique also uplifts the mind and invigorates the spirit with pure and potent aroma of Young Living essential oils, inviting a renewed connection to yourself. Now, we've placed this type of wording here on this slide just to give you an idea about how to use language to remain compliant when you're talking about this beautiful modality and the exquisite oils that Young Living make to accompany it. All right, I'll see you in the next video.